Before I proceed, I'd like to just reach out. Dr. Chatterjee, we actually had collaborated with you sometime in 2022-23 to take audio-video solutions to the government schools in Gujarat. So we had actually done a project along with you to do about 150,000 schools. So these schools are actually spread right across Gujarat in a lot of the rural areas. And what our solution did was to actually bring in the STEM lab in a hybrid mode. So students were able to hear and see teachers from different locations and learn STEM and English labs, the language labs online. So these are some of the things that the AV industry has been doing. One more example is there's a government school in Dras. Now, if you know, Dras is the second coldest inhabited place on the world. It's located high in the mountains in Kashmir, and its temperatures reach -40. So many of the students are not able to go to school when there's a snowstorm in winter. So AV solutions today can actually allow the students to sit at home and the teachers also to be at home and still conduct the classes as usual. So these are some of the things that we have been doing in the past, and so while the AV penetration in the education sector is pretty low, as some of the other speakers were talking about, there is quite a intense movement, as Mr. Singh was saying, by the government to procure and implement these kind of solutions across the education industry in various parts of the country. So, having said that, there are various technologies which make the online learning much more interactive and much more equitable for different kinds of learners. So in the education industry, the students we know learn in different types, right? There are some people who are analytical, some people who like to touch and feel and learn that way. Some students learn better with videos. So today there are multimedia systems which can be deployed in these classrooms and help the teachers to provide education in a way which is more relevant to different kinds of students. So sometimes they can use AI to generate content, like Dr. Chatterjee was saying. Sometimes they can play videos from YouTube or from other places and help the students to understand and grasp the topics better. Today, there's a lot of 3D tools and AI tools which help students to actually conduct experiments or have a more immersive way of interacting with the content in the syllabus. So these software actually recreate a lab on the interactive flat panel displays. So these kind of software help the student to understand the whole concepts, the theories, and the technology much better. So this is what the AV industry has been doing, and proud to say that a lot of this is happening being made in India. So for example, A&T has a manufacturing plant in Tamil Nadu, and we manufacture a lot of these AV equipment over there. So whether it's cameras or speakers or other audio systems, we manufacture them in our plant in Madurai. And although there is a heavy push from the government for Make in India, there are certain things where we still lack, right? So for example, one of the areas in which we are really behind the rest of the advanced world is in the semiconductor space. So if we need to design a solution and actually have it manufactured here, it's extremely difficult because some of the tools are just not available. So what we have done is we designed the entire product in India. We have a team which does the PCB design and the firmware design. So we do that, and then we are being forced to source a lot of the components from outside the country simply because of availability. So while on the one hand, the government has a lot to do with the taxation, as the other panelists were pointing out. On the other hand, we still have a lot to do to catch up on the semiconductor space and that kind of technology where companies like ours can design and prototype and take into manufacturing audio-video products in a much quicker manner. So right now for us, it takes us 3 to 4 months to even get to a prototype stage, whereas in other parts of the world, they do it as quickly as 5 to 6 days. So these are some of the areas which I think the government needs to focus on to take things forward and help us to improve a lot. On the other hand, if you look at the software side, India is very advanced. So we have a video service, a hosted service, which actually allows educational institutions to record lectures and host these lectures either on the cloud or within a server within their data center. Now, what this does is it allows students to interact with other students or with the instructors on this particular video. So even after recording the video, the student can still play around with that video, take notes, take private notes, or make public comments. And the instructors or other students can interact with the student on the same platform. And there are a lot of other AI technologies, like there is OCR, which allows the software to the video to be automatically indexed. So it will take key terms from the video and index it with that. So later on, searching for a particular topic becomes very easy. So if the teacher is teaching about light and the teacher is talking about, say, refraction, then the video can get indexed with the term physics, light, refraction. And then when a student is wanting to learn about refraction, they can simply go and search for that, and these videos will then pop up. So these kind of technologies are coming into play, and hopefully these will help students to learn better, help teachers to have a much more easy time teaching, and help the institute itself to perform better by getting